This is just outside the Chanel shop. And there is the Chanel Flagship, 31 Rue Cambon.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I am absolutely elated to share this unboxing with you, and I will show you why right now. Yes, you see that correctly. This is a purchase from the Chanel Flagship store at 31 Rue Cambon in Paris, the only place in the entire world where they give out the white bags and white boxes. And I am going to tell you why I am so ecstatic to share this unboxing with you. No, it was not just because I was able to purchase this piece from the Flagship store, but also because of what this piece is. This is my unicorn bag, my Holy Grail bag, my creme de la creme, the #1 bag on my wish list of all time. And that is why I am so crazily excited to break into it and show you what I got. So come along with me on this journey. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that my husband and I recently went to Paris. We got to stay in a hotel, in the Marriott Hotel on the Champs-Élysées, and that was pretty close to the Louis Vuitton Flagship store, so I was able to visit that a couple times. But one of the days I made the trip over to the Chanel Flagship store, and these are the photos that I took when I was walking down to the Flagship store. There is a gorgeous church right across the street, which a lot of people miss, I am sure, because they are so preoccupied with wanting to take photos of the store and the exterior and the address and everything, so it is quite an experience. So I was able to walk inside. I saw the infamous steps that led up to Chanel's apartment where she worked upstairs, and I was able to get a couple of photos on those steps. My SA or sales associate that helped me out, she was awesome, so she helped me out with the sale, and then at the end we went and did a little photo shoot on the steps. So I am going to break into this because I'm sure that you are dying to see what I got and what my Holy Grail bag is. So let's get into it here. There is the white box with the gorgeous camellia, and then they tied it up nice and pretty for me. So we will get this undone. All right, so let's get this lid off. And that is what the inside looks like. So there's another camellia and then the Chanel sticker. And I am just going to pull this out like this. Lots of tissue paper in there. And then we have the care booklet. And the cleaning cloth and everything right in there. But let's get to the stuff that you actually are interested in. So here we have the dust bag. You might be able to already tell what this is, but I got the Chanel medium large classic flap in the black caviar leather with the gold hardware. So there she is. Isn't she gorgeous? This is my dream bag. Ever since I heard the name Chanel, I have always wanted one of her classic bags. And this particular bag is going to be in style for, I don't know, probably forever. I couldn't imagine this ever going out of style. Just the classic design, the hardware, the structure, the fact that it's made so pristinely, and the care and time that goes into producing one of these bags is incredible. There's really nothing like it except for maybe some other fashion houses like Hermes, but Chanel is kind of one of its own as far as classic and timeless pieces. She really was the forefront leader in creating the movement for amazing timeless bags such as this that women all over the world would want to use. Like, imagine this bag is highly sought after literally all over the world. There are people in China, there are people in Australia, here in the US. Everybody wants one of these Chanel bags. That really says something, that all cultures can come together with a love of fashion and the exact same style and design. And I think that is absolutely amazing. So I really love this bag and the shape and the style and everything. It just suits my needs. The fact that it is the caviar leather is really durable. I didn't really know too much about lambskin other than the fact that it's really soft and easily damaged. Since I purchased this bag, I've done a lot more research and now I know that lambskin is actually a lot more durable than what a lot of people say. But for the classic bag at this price point, I wanted to make sure that it was going to stay in pristine condition for as long as possible. So that's why I went with the caviar, and then I wanted to do the classic quilted design. Although I absolutely love the chevron style, for the ultimate classic bag, I wanted to do the quilted leather as well as the gold hardware. So it is really dressy. I can wear it out to special occasions, and it's just the ultimate bag. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I am just in love with this and I can't wait to start using it. Just to give you a little run through, even though everybody pretty much knows what is involved in the classic flap, but you do have the back pocket here, and I don't believe this is large enough to fit a cell phone. I know with the jumbo size it is. This one, it's more for just smaller items. Now I know a lot of people really love the jumbo, and that is their unicorn bag or holy grail bag, if you will. But I went to the store and I tried on the jumbo because I wasn't exactly sure which one I was wanting. I was leaning more towards the medium large already, but I figured, you know, the jumbo is super popular. I might as well see what all the hype is about. So I tried it on and it was absolutely enormous on me. I knew that I wouldn't want to be using that very often just because it was so large, and especially as an evening bag, it was really big. So it was definitely more of a casual, possibly everyday bag, but even then, the size of it with all of the leather, it's going to get really heavy if you do overstuff it. So that's why I wanted to go with the medium large. It just seemed to suit my lifestyle so much better. Now the main advantage between the medium large and the jumbo is going to be, obviously the jumbo can hold more, but also the chain length. So with the jumbo, you can easily wear it cross body. When I tried it on, it was almost too long, and I'm not super short. I'm pretty average. I'm about 5'6", so I am right in the middle, and it was still on the longer side. This chain length, however, is a little bit too short to wear as a crossbody. It really hits like just below the rib cage, right at the waist, which they say you can wear it at that length. I know a lot of the boy bags, they say that's the style of wearing it. So if you like it that way, you can definitely wear it. I'll probably try it just because I'm a real crossbody girl. But that was one thing that I wish this had that the jumbo has, is the longer chain. Maybe not quite as long as the jumbo, but definitely a little bit longer than what this one offers. That is probably the only thing that I could say, other than the price point, that would be a negative about this bag. But let's get into it and I will show you what all the inside looks like. So you open it up here, and it is the double flap. So there is a pocket right here, and this one just goes up. It doesn't go down at all. It's sealed, so I can fit probably up to maybe the first knuckle, 1.5 knuckles in there. So it's really, really short. I know that's kind of an awkward way to measure it, but there you go. So not very much room in there, but there is a pocket back here, or an opening there that you can store stuff. And then inside, let me get the felt here, and then there's more stuff in here. So there is the inside. So there is a nice good sized pocket here. There are 2 smaller slip pockets right there, a little lipstick pocket in the middle, and then 1 large open compartment here. And there is that gorgeous burgundy interior. I just love that. I love the contrast between the burgundy and the black. And I'm a real fan of burgundy as it is, so having this on the inside is just an extra topping on the cake. So I couldn't really do it before because of the stuffing in there, but as you see, there are 2 grommets on either side for the chain, so that makes it pretty easy to move up like that. And I actually asked the sales associate if you're supposed to wear it with the flat part in the front or like this, and she said it really doesn't matter. There's not a specific way you're supposed to wear them. It's more, do you want, it's more of the pizzazz showing off in the front side, or if you just want it on the back side like that. So I don't know which way I'm going to wear, probably whatever's easiest when I am out and about. I'd probably be wearing it just like this though. So this is my ultimate Holy Grail bag, and I can't wait to start using it and doing like a what's in my bag and see how it suits my lifestyle with what I end up pairing it with and outfits and everything like that. I am just so elated and over the moon. Every time I look at this bag, I'll be able to remember my trip to Paris and all of the hard work and effort I put into being able to purchase this bag. It was not an easy feat because, as you probably know, the price point on these is extremely high. It was more than what my first car cost. So if that's saying anything, it's not exactly the most economical purchase, but as far as like resale value or investment piece, this is probably the #1 thing. Like, you can go buy another car, but in 10 years it's going to depreciate in value, whereas this is definitely going to hold its value. So that's how I can justify this. You can go out and buy technology, electronics, whatever you want, but nothing is going to hold its value as well as a Chanel black classic flap handbag. So this is probably the smartest investment that you can make. I'm obviously not planning on flipping this or purchasing it just to make money. I purchased this to use it until the day I die or I pass it down to my daughter. That is what it is going to become. But I'm just so happy that I was able to finally get the bag of my dreams. So I wanted to show you this booklet real quick. This is the book that comes with the bag here, but inside it has all of these photos during the manufacturing process, and it is so cool. So it like breaks it down from when they had the leather. Here they're stitching that double CC logo inside the bag. There's the leather pieces so you can see like where the pocket is. So that's just, it's really awesome that they include this. You can kind of see the construction of the bag over time from start to finish. They're putting on the little brackets and the turn lock clasp here. So if you ever have a chance to pick up one of these booklets, if you buy a bag, I don't know if they give them away with all of the bags. They might. This is the first, obviously, classic flap I've ever bought. But if you have a chance to take a look at this, just really cool. I wanted to share this with you, just like a little extra tidbit that they included in there. I wanted to give you a little bit of a backstory as to why I purchased this bag. Not this bag in particular, but a bag at this price point. So I made a deal with myself as a lover of luxury and designer items and handbags and shoes and everything like that. Because first of all, I'm never going to outgrow this, or this is never going to not be able to fit me. So that's one thing that I love about handbags or even shoes, but you can always grow out of shoes as well. So I've heard stories where people gain weight, lose weight, and it affects their feet size or you get pregnant. Anyways, I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about this handbag. So I'm going to deal with myself that either by my 30th birthday or if I meet a certain dollar amount with my annual salary, I am going to go buy this bag. So thank goodness I was able to do it far before I'm at 30. I actually hit my goal last year. So because of that, I said, all right, well, this is the time. No more excuses. You're going to buy this bag. You're going to do it in Paris at the flagship store. So after the price increases in November with the exchange rate and everything, this ended up being about the same price as what you can get here in the US. I didn't have to pay taxes on it, obviously, because I purchased it over there, and I did get a little bit back with the VAT refund or the VAT refund, but with the exchange rate, it ended up being about $5,300 before that refund came back to me, and I think the refund was about 12%. So I was able to save a little bit that way, but for the most part, it was about the same price as here. But it was just really the whole experience, the flowing champagne, all of the camellias you could want, and the flagship store. What more can I say about that with the stairs? And it was just magical. So if you ever have a chance to go there, you can go there for the experience. Even if you're not planning on buying a huge handbag, you can buy a small leather good or even a brooch, a pair of shoes, whatever you want. If you are a fashion lover, Chanel is one of the ultimate epitomes of design and fashion and style. So you have to at least stop by, take a look around, chat with a sales associate. You can always get some of the history, get photos by the stairs. I'm sure they'll let you do that even if you don't buy anything, but just take in that whole experience and really have a good time. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to see more like it, just give me a thumbs up. And if you have a unicorn bag that you are trying to keep a lookout for, or a Holy Grail bag that you just got, I would love to chat with you about it. Or if you have any questions on this bag, just let me know in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to hit the subscribe button just so you are notified whenever I upload a new video, which is about 2 to 3 times a week. And until next time, thanks for stopping by. What else can I say about this? I guess this exact style didn't come out that long ago because that would have been a reissue. But this particular one is maybe 30 years old or something. But regardless, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, darling, you're so extra. Come on, guys, let's go shopping.